Hello and welcome back. My name is Cosmic Jessica. Our midlife transits that also coincide with women going through your perimenopause and menopause, how this can show up for you. Be your nodal reversal. This one is really, really big because as we know, the nodes, the south and the north node, are considered fate points. I like to implement it a little bit more into the traditional and modern style, where modern looks at it as your fate, your destiny. Traditional looks at it as increase or decrease. Blending these together help to keep you grounded because sometimes, like myself, I have my North Node in Scorpio in my 12th house. This is a hidden house. This is a hard house to understand. And thinking that my fate was all about mental institutions, hospitalization, and being a spiritual guru on a mountain solo just felt really weird to me. That's why I liked to also blend the modern and traditional views together, where it is a point of increase. Now, when we have a nodal reversal transit, this happens every 18 years. That means that the south node will be transiting over your north node and vice versa. This is a time where we can feel like our life is really just being at the whims of the gods. We are really questioning what our purpose and direction is here. And we are also being sent into a space of what I like to call the hanged man in tarot, where our world and perceptions do get turned upside down. Now, this is imperative because a lot of women are most likely really going into the first stages of perimenopause, or you have been in it for a few years. Like myself, I began perimenopause at 32. I was in the trenches, baby. Trenches. That was a time where I began questioning so much of myself, the things that I had done, what goals and dreams I had moving forward. Now, you'll notice a common theme between a lot of these big trends. Saturn square in your midlife is also a time of reevaluation, whereas the reversal is a little bit more intangible than a Saturn square is, because Saturn really wants you to see how you're doing the work in the material world. Nodes can have that more mystical side to them. They are points on the moon. And the moon is very much our subconscious, our physical body, our emotional safety, as well as our spiritual development in a sense of how we are working with our subconscious, consciously moving through this planet that we live on. If you're going through your nodal reversal, please know this is the time for you to take notes around the intangible things. So if you're having a lot of crazy dreams, if you're having a lot of really fated events, take note of that because you will once again revisit this. But during that perimenopause, we have started to also get to the threshold where we have a lackened or a decrease in our capacity. We start to have an inner calling that we realize we're not just here to play the game of capitalism, we're really here for a spiritual journey. This is a spiritual transit. And if you're not aware of that, you will be, because it gets very loud. During this age frame, I've worked with numerous women who have left organized religion to pursue spirituality. Came to find out that they have come from a long lineage, if you will, of witches and powerful women who have been suppressed by the experience of living in a capitalistic world. We need to question the intangible and really see where that has aligned with us in our lives has shown up, because it will get very, very loud. Perimenopause is really a door into that crone phase. You're moving out of the maiden, out of the goddess phase of reproduction, and moving into the deeply spiritual wise phase of being a crone. This is an initiation, but it can take 10 years to process. So keep that in mind. Starting to question and have these insights or maybe experiences about spiritual things you, my friend, are right on track. If you're not following, be sure that you are following. Make sure that you're saving these. These are extraordinarily important in your life. They are time phrases, little tidbits, snapshots, if you will, where the planets are saying, we got to focus on this, and we're putting you through a big growth period.